Your next contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From South Buffalo, New York. He weighs in at 171 pounds. This is Mikey Everynite.
One of the top high flyers here in the Buffalo region, Mikey Everynite, making his way to the ring.
Not just the top high flyer, this man talks faster than anyone I've ever met in my entire life.
Ain't that the truth? A lot of confidence, a lot of personality out of Mikey Everynite. So he gets ready for singles action here at Summer of Sleaze. I don't know if it's a wise decision to wear a fur coat on a day when it's 95 degrees.
The bravado.
And his opponent. From Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 210 pounds, this is Mr. Brickster!
What an ovation for the debut of Mr. Brickster, Buffalo's home, right here in ESW. Mr. Brickster been working around the Northeast in preparation for tonight. And Buffalo's home comes home here tonight.
Is that a Lego bow tie?
Yeah. Lego bow tie, Lego suspenders, a Lego dress shirt. There's something I never thought I would see. Straight out of the Lego warehouse, it's Mr. Brickster. It's not often you see Mikey Everynite confused at somebody's personality, but you can hear this ESW faithful fully behind the hometown boy in Mr. Brickster.
And we're sure that's Lego, right? That ain't Mega Bloks.
Oh no.
He only deals in the good stuff.
I'm gonna say, I don't think you're gonna see an off-brand Mr. Brickster here. As Todd making his way in the ring, our timekeeper. Mikey Everynite asking Todd, who gets a standing ovation, to remove the coat of Mikey Everynite.
I would be more enthused to remove the bow tie. It's Lego.
Mr. Brickster asking Todd for the jacket. You might want to give him the jacket. I think it's a smart move on Todd's part. Todd bailing out here. Well, no. Jacket barely even fits him. Oh, the disrespect.
It's warm in here too.
I'm pretty sure Todd just didn't earn any favors here with Mikey Everynite. And the bell rings and we are underway. Hopefully Everynite Doesn't take that out of Todd too much there. As long as he doesn't touch Todd's table, we're fine. Well, here we go in this one, Mr. Brickster and Mikey Everynite. I don't know if I would trust this.
So, Mr. Brickster has to sell little Lego figures of himself at the merch table, right?
One could only dream.
Because if not, I'm saying there's a huge opportunity there and I want to cut.
If Lego has not sponsored this man yet, there is an issue. And here we go with a handshake again. Pulls him into it here and gets a headlock. Here to get things started in the match. However, Mr. Brickster gets him caught up in the head scissors. Brickster takes him down with the arm drag into the corner. Clothesline by Brickster. Whips him into the other corner. Everynite. He's going to press slam him up. Look at the power of Mr. Brickster. Picks him up and slams him down, and Everynite going to go out of the ring here to regroup. And Brickster might be picking his spot here on Everynite. I don't know if I don't think Everynite notices him.
I mean, turn around, man.
Brickster almost stalking his prey here. Never thought I would say that about a man all about Legos and a hard shot. And another. Here we go. And drives his head into the apron. Now Brickster sends him back into the ring. Everynite. Scoop and a slam there by Brickster. Goes for the pin. 2. And only a 2 count for Mr. Brickster. What a way to make your ESW debut, though, if you're able to get the victory over Mikey Everynite. Look at the power of Mr. Brickster.
Would you say he's a brick house?
Brickster slams him down and whips him back into the corner. The intensity on Mr. Brickster here, wanting to impress in his ESW debut. Whips him back over into the opposite corner. Boot to the head, that's definitely going to slow things down. And listen to the chant here from the ESW faithful. Hard kick to the back.
The best thing about pro wrestling, you cheer for who you cheer for. And Mikey Everynite certainly has his supporters here in the ESW crowd.
Some of the best fans in pro wrestling here at Empire State Wrestling. The intensity kind of gone up a little bit here in Mikey Everynite, not wanting to lose to a debuting superstar.
And you know what? I got to commend Brickster for going with the Lego motif. You ever tried to pull those things apart? This is tough.
You ever stepped on one of those?
Painful.
Oh. But right now, Mikey Everynite trying to tear down the Lego house of Mr. Brickster. Misses the clothesline there. Everynite. Do-si-do, round we go, and Brickster catches him. Brings him up, and a DDT by Everynite. Goes for the cover. 2 and no. Everynite not happy with the referee's count here.
Well, you gotta imagine Everynite feels comfortable in and among the ESW crowd. This is Brickster's first time here at Empire State Wrestling. He's a little bit of a fish out of water. He's a little. I don't want to say he's not fitting. I just think maybe it's uncomfortable. You don't know. This is a different crowd. Unfamiliar territory. That's what I want to say.
This crowd chanting for him to beat Everynite brick by brick. And that's exactly what Mr. Brickster looks to do here. Slams Everynite's head against the turnbuckle. What an uppercut there by Mr. Brickster. Literally lifting Mikey Everynite off the ground with those uppercuts. And a vicious chop. Everynite begging for mercy here. And I don't think that's in the plans of Mr. Brickster. Boot to the chest. Slows down Mr. Brickster just a little bit. And a hard shot, but... And another, but look at Brickster. Launches him across the ring with just one push. Brickster. I think he's upset, Mr. Brickster. Not surprised that your chest hurts there, Mikey. Punches him in the side there. And Everynite looking to capitalize here, but Brickster fighting back into this one. Trying to, at least. Punches to the side here. As Brickster looks to just get back to his feet. This crowd, 50-50, I would say. Now chanting "Daddy, yeah" for Mikey Everynite. But those elbows really proving different here, bringing down Mikey. Brought up. Falls right into the knee of Mr. Brickster.
Looked a little low, but, you know, I'm not the ref.
What a lariat. There by Mr. Brickster in a 2 count as Everynite kicks out. Everynite fighting to stay in this one.
And what a big victory this would be for Mr. Brickster on here at Summer of Sleaze. Empire State Wrestling making a debut against an ESW veteran, Mikey Everynite. This would be very big for him.
Would put him at least on the mat. Piece by piece, brick by brick, gets the arm, slams him down, and gets a 2 count. Mikey Everynite staying alive here. And Brickster really getting this crowd into it. They've been solidly behind him so far in this match. And now Brickster scoops him up, gets him up on his shoulder. He's gonna send him flying, or trying to. Everynite fights out of it. And Everynite, swinging punch to the face, brings him down. And a 2 count. Mr. Brickster stays alive.
I'm gonna break his face off.
Everynite saying he's gonna break his face off.
I don't know if that's physically possible, but you know what? Points for trying.
Legos are pretty hard to break.
And off.
Yeah. And Brickster back to his feet. Everynite didn't see him. Everynite in a prone position there up on the top rope. Brickster up to Brett's rope. Trying to battle for it here. And Everynite battles out of it here. Sends Brickster back down to the mat. Brickster back up. Uh-oh. Brickster's got him up. Nowhere to go for Everynite. Down he goes, and Mr. Brickster beats Mikey Everynite in his ESW debut.
Successful debut for Mr. Brickster. Absolutely flipping Mikey Everynite down with velocity from that front-facing crucifix. And, hey, it's time to celebrate.
Mr. Brickster picking up a big win in front of his hometown. But here we go. Brickster with a huge victory here at ESW Summer of Sleaze over Mikey Everynite. And what an ovation Brickster's getting here from the ESW faithful.
Thanks once again for the ESW debut of Mr. Brickster!
So Mr. Brickster victorious here at Summer of Sleaze. And I doubt that this is going to be the last we see of Mr. Brickster here in ESW.
No, with a debut like that and the crowd behind you pretty solidly, I don't think I would tend to agree. I don't think it's the last you've seen of him here in ESW. Good show of respect there between Brickster and Everynite.
Everynite, again, that show of sportsmanship here. Everynite certainly knows that a lot of the younger talent here in ESW is certainly strong competitors. And Mr. Brickster certainly showed that here tonight.